he said that الناس ينظرون إلى الله عز وجل يوم القيامة بأعينهم. This was a big point of rejection of the Mu'tazila. They refused, some deviant sects of in amongst the Muslims, they rejected the point that that believers will see Allah directly with their eyes on the Day of Judgment. They said, no, this can never happen. Imam Malik, he said that the believers, the people, they will see Allah directly on the Day of Judgment, to show that he was from the ulama of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. Also, once somebody came to Imam Malik and he said to him, "Oh Abu Abdullah, we know that Ar-Rahman, Allah, he is established above the Arsh. Huwa istawa ala al-Arsh. Ar-Rahman wa al-Arsh istawa. Fakayfa istawa? How is, we know that Allah is established on the Arsh, but how is it, Can you explain to us, how exactly, what's the nature of this?" So Imam Malik, he didn't know what to answer this man, so he was quiet for a long time. Then he looked to the earth and he was playing with a stick. Then he lifted his head, he got the stick, and he threw the stick, and he said to him that, and this is the answer he gave him, Al-Kayf minhu ghayru ma'kul, that how Allah is established on the throne is, we cannot understand, is we cannot comprehend it. We don't understand how is Allah established on the Arsh. Wal-Istiwa minhu ghayru majhul, and the fact that he is established on the throne is known. We are not ignorant about that. We know that he is established, but how, we don't know. Wal imanu bihi wajib, and to believe that Allah is istiwa above on the arsh, that how is it, and how is he established on the arsh, and what is the detail, and exactly what is the nature of this. This is an innovative question. In other words, this question was never asked by the Sahaba. And to ask about it is an innovation, you're creating, this is innovation. وَأَظُنُّكَ صَاحِبَ بِدْعَةٍ, and I think you are one of the people of bid'ah as well. And he ordered that, kick him out of the mosque, and they kicked him out. Also, his personal traits, I will finish soon inshallah. As for his personal traits, the scholars, they said, one of the scholars, he said, I never saw a muhaddith, a person who narrates hadith, with a nicer face than that of Imam Malik. And that is no surprise, because the Prophet ﷺ made dua for the muhaddithin. He said, نَضَّرَ اللَّهُ امْرَأً سَمِعَ مَقَالَتِي فَوَعَاهَا. Okay, أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. That may Allah enlighten the face of a person who hears my statement and he understands it, and then he narrates it from me. He tells it to other people. The Prophet ﷺ made dua, Naddara Allahu imra'an. Naddara means that may Allah make his face beaming. And that's what one of the scholars, he said that one of the best faces that you find today on the earth is the faces of the muhaddithin, those people who narrate hadith. They have the best faces. And the worst faces are who? You can decide, but this scholar, he said the Qusus, the Arab priests, Christian priests, they got the blackest faces. Even if his skin is white, but his face will be the blackest. Anyway, Imam Malik, he was tall, physically he was quite large, blonde hair, blue eyes, and full beard. And this was very strange amongst the Arabs, because originally he was from Yemen, and this is very rare. You will not find people from Yemen, blue eyes and blonde hair, but he was like that. Very good looking. Very good looking, as I told you before. Allah gave him very, attractive features. Very handsome. And the whitest of the thobe, some of the scholars, he said, I never saw a thobe whiter than the thobe of Imam Malik. Whitest of the thobe. And his turban, how did he used to wear his turban? He used to come down under his chin and, between his shoulders, on his back. So he used to come, wrap it around his, under his chin and behind the back. Looks very beautiful. And musk perfume, best perfume you could smell from Imam Malik. And he used to like good food as well. Used to like good food, and especially fruits. And the best fruit that he used to like was banana. He used to like banana a lot. So the people, they said to him that, why do you like banana? How comes you like the banana? And he said, because no fly has sat on the banana, the actual banana, it's encased, no fly has sat on it, and no hand has touched it. And it's always there for you, when the winter or the summer, the banana is always there for you. So it resembles one of the fruits of Jannah, it's untouched, It's always there, you know, no fly, no hand, nothing. It's not like, you know, you go to the market, you ask the guy, can I have, you know, some apples in his grubby hands, you know, he picks up the apples and he puts it into the bag. The banana is untouched, no fly, no hand, and it's always there for you, and it resembles one of the fruits of Jannah. And on his door of his house was written, MashaAllah. There was written on his house, MashaAllah, because Imam Malik, he was very well off. You know, he's very well off, and he used to live a good lifestyle as well, in terms of food and clothing. And when people used to ask him that, you know, some people criticize him for that as well, that, you know, why is he like that? And he used to say that, look, the zuhud is not you know, don't try to pretend that you have zuhud by wearing cheap clothes and all that. It's to do with the heart. The attachment to the dunya resides in the heart. That's where it's all about. So, and this is nothing strange, because even Musa alayhi salam, in one of the narrations, it said that he came to them and the people, they were wearing like, you know, like rough clothes and woolly clothes, and he said to them that, why is it I see that you people are wearing the clothes of the pious people, you know, the woolen clothes, but your hearts are like the hearts of wolves. You know, you wear like nice clothes, but really inside you're like wolves. He said, wear the clothes of the kings if you want to, but make your heart soft towards Allah, you know. That's the important thing. That's what I tell the brothers, that don't just think about external appearance, that, oh, I'm going to wear rubbish clothes and all that, and inside, you know, your heart is like the heart of a devil. But really, you know, make your heart soft towards Allah. And it doesn't matter, you can wear the 500, you know, pound clothing if you want to wear it. But make sure that your heart is clean and soft towards Allah. So on his door he wrote, MashaAllah. So the people, they said, why did you do that? And he quoted the verse in the Quran, in Surah Al-Kahf, وَلَوْلَا إِذْ دَخَلْتَ جَنَّتَكَ قُلْتَ مَا شَاءَ اللَّهِ. You know, that is also the man, you know, when the two people of the garden, they had a dispute, and he said, when you entered your garden, because this man, he had a garden and he used to boast. He said, when you entered your garden, why didn't you say MashaAllah? And he said that, you know, in your paradise. And he said, the house in the dunya is your paradise. You know, your house in the dunya is your paradise. I'm going to finish now. Imam Malik, he died in the year 179 after Hijri at the age of 92. And when he died, he said the Shahadatayn, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. And he said, quoted the verse of the Quran, which I did not bring in Arabic, but it means, to Allah belongs the affair in the beginning and at the end. And he died, and rightly so. He was buried in Jannatul Baqi, which is the famous graveyard of Al-Madinah, which houses the graves of the top Sahaba of the Prophet ﷺ. So how can it be that the Imam of Al-Madinah is not buried over there? And one of the scholars, he narrated that I saw Malik, after Malik had died, after Imam Malik had died, I saw him in a dream. And, you know, he was wearing like, like beautiful green thobes, beautiful green garments. And he was on a female camel. He was riding a camel which was flying in the sky. You know, he was on a camel that was flying through the skies and the earth, you know, between the skies and the earth. So I said to him, "Oh Abu Abdullah, alaysa qad mit?" That, oh Imam Malik, I thought you had died, because he was in a dream. And he said, you know, I thought you have died. You're flying on a camel. I thought you were dead. He said, yes. So he said, فَإِلَى مَا سِرْتَ, that what became of you after you died? You know, what has now become of you? And he said that I came to my Lord, and my Lord spoke to me, and he said to me, Salni u'tik wa tamanna alayya urdik. That ask of me and I will give you, and make your wish and I will make you pleased. You know, I will fulfill your wish. And the final, you know, this is the end of the story of Imam Malik. May Allah have mercy on him. And I will finish with, you know, the thing that I will leave behind of Imam Malik, that Ja'far ibn Sulaiman, he beat Imam Malik. When Imam Malik gave the fatwa of the talaq, that the forced talaq is false, Ja'far ibn Sulaiman, I think he was the Amir of Medina, he beat Imam Malik. And it's mentioned that what happened was that Imam Malik, when he was beaten, they took him, they shaved his head. You know, they shaved his head as humiliation. They shaved his head, and they strapped him onto like a donkey or an animal, and they said to him, you know, call for yourself. You know, ask people to help you. You know, call out for yourself. You know, they made like a tried to make a fool of him, they shaved his head, tied him to an animal and let him loose, and they said, Nadi alayk, they call out for yourself. So Imam Malik, he said, Ala man arafani faqad arafani. That, be aware, man arafani faqad arafani. Whoever knows me, then he knows me. If you know me, then you know me. I mean, that who I am. Wa man lam ya'rifni, and whoever doesn't know me, فأنا Malik ibn Anas ibn Abi Amir al-Asbahi. Then I am Malik ibn Anas ibn Abi Amir al-Asbahi. وأنا أقول طلاق المكره ليس بشيء. And I say that the talaq, the divorce of the forced person, is nothing. And then when he said that, then Ja'far ibn Sulaiman, he said, he said that take him off, take him off the camel, catch him and take him off this. So this was what he was saying. They tied him and he said, whoever knows me, he knows me. Whoever doesn't know me, I say, I am Malik ibn Anas ibn Abi Amir al-Asbahi, and I say that the divorce of the forced person is nothing. It doesn't mean anything. And and this is what he was screaming. So may Allah have mercy on Imam Malik and accept him and put him into the highest grades of Al-Jannah, the Firdaus. Ameen. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Aqulu qawli hadha wa astaghfirullah li wa lakum.